Hey there, Mean Green family. My name is Jamaria, and I'm a graduate assistant for the University of North Texas, We Mean Green Fund.
The We Mean Green Fund strives to empower people like you, our UNT students and employees, to make our campus a greener place by sponsoring meaningful, community-driven projects that embody a spirit and passion for environmental sustainability. We rely on community engagement and enthusiasm from our UNT students, staff, and faculty to integrate sustainability into the culture of our university's many operations and our campus experience. In 2010, the UNT student body voted to approve the environmental service fee, which is a $5 fall and spring student fee that makes the We Mean Green Fund possible. This student commitment to campus sustainability came about nearly 10 years ago and contributes to ongoing environmental integrity, awareness, and action. Now, there are a few key team players associated with the We Mean Green Fund. First and foremost, we have a student-led, student-majority We Mean Green Fund committee who is responsible for evaluating Green Fund projects and determining the allocation of funding for campus Green Fund environmental initiatives. That's where you come in. The committee, made up of students, staff, and faculty, seek leaders like you to propose and lead innovative projects that make UNT more environmentally friendly and eco-conscious. If you're interested in serving on the We Mean Green Fund committee, you can help decide how our environmental service funds are allocated to campus sustainability projects submitted to the committee for evaluation. Additionally, as a committee member, you'll serve as an ambassador for campus sustainability, network with others, and gain invaluable leadership skills, all while improving our campus for future students to come. Talk about a resume builder. Now, the most exciting part of the We Mean Green Fund, of course, is the community develops community-led projects that are a product of the student-supported fund. During the history of the fund, there have been numerous funded projects ranging from topics of recycling, wildlife conservation, green energy and green buildings, gardening, biking, reusable water bottles, composting, and more. Let's take a dive into some of the ongoing projects that might interest you. In 2016, UNT Ecology staff and students initiated a pocket prairie project called the Pecan Creek Pollinative Prairie. This on-campus prairie provides a space for our community to promote conservation and sustainable urban landscaping of native habitats for declining pollinator populations, such as the American bumblebee and the monarch butterfly. The pollinative prairie is a native North Central Texas tallgrass prairie reconstruction project located on 4 acres of East Field at the UNT Discovery Park campus. Since its creation, hundreds of undergraduate and graduate students have volunteered to turn this field, once dominated by invasive Bermuda grass with little life, into a vibrant prairie with native flowers, grasses, and pollinating insects. We even have a breeding pair of American kestrel falcons that call the prairie home. Now, project leaders are working to build the rest of the prairie and create a space to walk, rest, and discover peace with the nature. Student leaders from the UNT chapter for the Society for Ecological Restoration have made the pollinative prairie one of their primary initiatives. The now biodiverse prairie serves as an outdoor learning classroom and a great place to get involved with habitat reconstruction research and volunteerism. If interested in the pollinative prairie, please join the volunteer mailing list at prairie.unt.edu and follow at UNT Ecology on Facebook and Twitter. Another great way to connect with ongoing Green Fund projects and get involved with outdoor recreation is through the UNT Natural Dye Garden, which was originally founded by Fibers program students and faculty. The Dye Garden is a small patch of garden on our campus maintained primarily by student volunteers. It serves as a space to allow for the experimental growing and utilization of natural dye resources, which are available to art students and students of other academic majors. Today, the UNT Natural Dye Garden continues to emphasize the importance of sustainable dyeing practices, community engagement, and community education. To learn more about the Natural Dye Garden, please visit dyegarden.unt.edu and follow at UNT_Natural Dye Garden on Instagram. Did you know the natural dye resources grown in the dye garden are used to develop a unique graduation cord administered by the We Mean Green Fund? This cord, the Environmental Volunteerism Graduation Cord, recognizes students for their outstanding contribution to environmental sustainability through community volunteerism. With this graduation cord, the We Mean Green Fund acknowledges the volunteer efforts of students who promote environmental stewardship throughout their academic career at UNT. Thanks to artistically talented students, these graduation cords are specially customized each year. The cords are 100% natural cotton and hand-dyed with natural dyes from the dye garden. The yellow base of the cords is often created by immersing the cotton cords in a dye bath of goldenrod, marigold, yarrow, and sunflower. Each growing season at the garden determines the available colors for the cord dyeing process, which makes the cords one of a kind. To earn the Environmental Volunteerism Graduation Cord, students are required to complete and self-report at least 75 hours of environmentally focused volunteer efforts during their time as a student at UNT. Are you ready to get started eco-volunteering in your community? No matter your current location as a UNT student, you can begin racking up service hours to work towards earning your cord by seeking local volunteer opportunities related to environmental efforts such as litter cleanups, community gardens, wildlife and habitat conservation initiatives, and more. Begin by first registering on our webpage, greenfund.unt.edu, and then download the self-tracking form that suits your needs, either the general tracking form or even the Lila tracking form, which allows students to track all 75 of their service hours at the nearby Louisville Lake Environmental Learning Area. One of our very own Lila partners shares, while ecology and biology majors stand to get the most out of participating at Lila through hands-on environmental stewardship, all students can benefit from being a part of the activities. Through the projects at Lila, students are learning skills that help prepare them for future careers in environmental endeavors. It's important to submit your self-tracking service form by the set deadline during your graduation semester. Check out our website, greenfund.unt.edu, for more information. Speaking of volunteerism and community engagement, our very own UNT Community Garden, located behind Legends Hall, originated as a student-led Green Fund project with a mission to promote environmental education, grow food organically, and foster a community focused on a greener, healthier future for everyone. The garden is home to 20 raised gardening plots for growing vegetables, fruits, herbs, and flowers. Regardless of previous gardening experience, any UNT student, faculty, or staff member is encouraged to become a part of this growing community for collaborative learning. Each plot is managed year-round by garden members who apply to care for a garden plot shared by a few individuals. Here in North Texas, we can grow food throughout most of the year, from sweltering summer heat to shivering chilly winters. Our gardeners grow a range of produce from carrots, cantaloupe, radishes, pumpkins, peas, okra, various greens, and more. Our gardeners not only take their produce home to cook homemade meals, but also share their harvest with the UNT food pantry. We even have a friendly Plot of the Month competition, which recognizes the plot who contributes the most produce in poundage to the UNT food pantry. Our gardeners are happy to share their wealth of fresh grown food. You may find our garden membership application or join our drop-in volunteering list for updates at communitygarden.unt.edu. Following the garden on social media at GrowMeanGreen
to see what we're up to. Don't forget to document your volunteer hours spent at the Community Garden, Natural Dye Garden, and Pollinative Prairie to earn the Environmental Volunteerism Cord before you graduate. If you happen to be someone who gets around the UNT Denton campus by bike, we have another Green Fund project for you to engage with. Led by the UNT Police Department, a bike theft prevention project emerged in 2016, providing students with free bike locks and free ownership identification engravings. The initiative launched at EarthFest, when UNT Police engraved over 100 bicycles for students, who also received a free bike lock. The ongoing project aims to create a safer, friendlier campus atmosphere that encourages a green lifestyle for the entire UNT community. As more people shift their mode of transportation from cars to bikes as a result of feeling safe biking on campus, we hope to witness improved local air quality. If you'd like to have your bike engraved and receive a free secure bike lock, please visit the UNT Police Department or call their non-emergency phone number, 940-565-3000, to inquire about details. Now, as you can tell, a lot of creative and dedicated UNT community members have made environmental strides on campus through the We Mean Green Fund. We hope these shared project examples inspire you to start something green of your own. Whether you are physically on campus or not, there's plenty of ways for you to get involved. Do you have a new idea for how UNT can improve its commitment to environmental sustainability? Start creating a We Mean Green Fund project proposal. We usually solicit Green Fund project proposals through December, so now is a good time to get prepared. Project proposals are a great way to gain leadership experience, transferable professional skills, and make an impact. With some help from our staff, you'll submit a well-planned proposal for the We Mean Green Fund Committee to evaluate for funding potential. Just start by filling out a pre-proposal form on greenfund.unt.edu, and our staff will reach out to you and help you gain momentum in your planning. While We Mean Green Fund project proposals must have an environmentally focused core, they are often intersectional and affect positive change in other areas of sustainable development. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals can serve as an excellent starting point to learn more about sustainability and turn ideas into action to address sustainable development locally. Now that you know a bit more about the We Mean Green Fund, we hope you'll get involved either by volunteering with an ongoing Green Fund project, joining the We Mean Green Fund committee when seats become available, or leading the way to a more sustainable UNT future with your very own Green Fund project proposal. For more information on anything discussed, please don't hesitate to reach out to us via email at wemeangreenfund@unt.edu or visit the We Mean Green Fund webpage at greenfund.unt.edu. For updates about the Green Fund on social media, follow at UNTWMGF on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We're ready to mean green with you.